Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Series 3. Now, if you didn't know, this is actually basically confirmed to be coming out next Friday. Kralo said tomorrow they might have a little bit more info going over maybe what possible players are going to be going back into packs for Series Redux, and he said they'd like to give us about a week or so in advance. So yes, next Friday, Series 3 will be coming out. There's a lot of info I need to go over for you guys, and a lot of things I think you guys should do to prepare for Series 3, which is coming out next Friday. And of course, if this video does help you guys out, make sure you guys drop a like on it so that other people can find the video, and of course, hit that sub button down below if you're not already subbed to the channel. We are now over 96,000 subscribers, closing in on 100K, so thank you guys very much for that. But let's get into the very first thing that I think you guys need to focus on right now. This is the number one thing I think you need to focus on for sure. And that, of course, is going to be when it comes to what you guys are doing in terms of the series. Which, there's a couple of things, but I think the first thing I should mention is going to be the Series 2 multiplayer wins. You guys can see I'm only 3 wins away from hitting 150 wins, so I definitely need to knock out 3 games, which I'll probably do that with Weekend League and get, those extra trophies, whatever you guys need to do. I might get the 200 wins if I have time to, but use up your Series 2 trophies, use up whatever, because if you don't remember, when it came from Series 1 to Series 2, I believe that it got cut in half. So if you guys have, 400 Series 2 trophies, they're going to go down to about 200. So make sure you guys are using your trophies whenever you need to. I did make a video going over the best value for your trophies used, so if you guys want to check that video out as well, pretty easy to find on my channel. And of course, if you want to get all the Coach Madden collectibles that you need done, if you want to get Melvin Gordon, use 1,050 trophies to get him if you want to. Now, I don't really know who the master could be for the Series 3. It's kind of just someone random. They just do it that way. So I really don't have a guess there. But make sure you guys get your trophies used up and get as many trophies as you possibly can while you still can. Now, the next part I want to talk to you guys about is not necessarily something that you can really prepare for, although there is one thing you can do. But we are supposed to be getting new power-ups. They did say that we are going to be getting new power-ups in this sometime in the near future, and that was when Series 2 came out. He did say, Kralo said, that it was not going to be a part of Series 2. So I believe that with Series 3, we will be receiving some new power-ups. So if there's anyone you think can potentially get a power-up, one thing I recommend you guys could potentially do, and of course when it comes to players to get power-ups, it's of course players that don't have elites already at the beginning of the game. So say Lamar Jackson, anyone you potentially think could get one, which usually Team of the Week heroes are some of the players that tend to get power-up cards. So like Lamar Jackson right now, if you guys want to, if you didn't know what you needed for a power-up card, of course, you're going to need their base item. So 76 overall Lamar Jackson right here, going for 6,000 coins. I don't know if I actually have any Lamar Jacksons, which it looks like I may not have any Lamar Jacksons. But power-ups, if they come out, let's say a Lamar Jackson power-up comes out, potentially his gold card could go up in price. I'm actually going to buy this one for 6K just in case. But if there's anyone else you think that could potentially get one, like Derek Carr just got a signature series today. We don't know if it's going to come out at the beginning of Series 3 or sometime during Series 3, but I definitely think Lamar Jackson will probably get one. I don't know who else, but I can definitely see their gold cards going up in price. And of course, Series Redux as well will be happening with Series 3. So any LTD cards that came out during Series 2, if you guys happen to have them, I highly recommend you sell them because their prices are going to be dropping quite a bit. You guys see Evan Ingram right now going for 875K. I'd imagine he will be in this Series Redux. Now, we don't know exactly which players specifically, but it's probably going to be a majority of them. So Randy Moss, Deion Sanders, anyone that came out, Joe Thomas potentially as well, anyone that came out during Series 2 as an LTD, whether it be as a Team of the Week limited time card, or it be a Madden Ultimate Team 10, or the MUT Heroes, so Kamara, George Kittle, Aaron Donald, I'd imagine a lot of them are going to be put back into packs with the Series 3, and if you guys don't know about that, maybe you just started, basically what happens is these LTDs go back into packs throughout the entire series, and I believe that even when Series 3 comes out, I think the Series Redux from Series 2 will still be in packs. You can pull like the Christian McCaffreys, you can pull the Michael Vicks, all those types of guys, so you can still potentially pull them, but With these players we got in Series 2, obviously since they go back in packs, even though their pull rate is going to be really, really low, like you're not going to really pull them a crap ton, they still will go down in price because obviously they're going to get pulled a little bit more. So price will go down. If you have any LTDs, I definitely recommend you sell now before more people start to, get to know about it. And of course, once it gets really close to the Series Redux, the series, and then everyone realizes, oh crap, they're coming out, you need to sell. Now the next part of this actually goes hand in hand with Series Redux, and that's the exchange sets. Now every series we've gotten, of course this last series we got the 89 to 90 exchange, so we added 3 87 to 88s to get a random 89 to 90. I believe this next series update, we will get 3 89 to 90s, get you a 91 to 92, which is pretty important because obviously those include Series Redux players, which, of course, when it came to Series 2, 87 to 88, as soon as Series 2 came out, their prices shot up. Now, I personally invested in a bunch of 89 to 90s. Now, I will tell you guys, I didn't invest in them, so their prices will go up. I personally invested in them because, obviously, I know you guys want to see me open up the packs. So I bought, I think, like 15 or so 89 to 90 overall players, and I'll show you guys over on my head the list right now how much they're going for and how much you can potentially make off of it. But the big thing is going to be, are the players like Aaron Donald, Alvin Kamara, George Kittle going to be back in his packs as Series Redux? That's a big key part of this. Although, I will say, immediately when this set dropped, the 89 to 90 exchange, the odds you actually making profit were not super, super high. You had to get a really, really good pull to do it. But still, players went up in price. If you want to invest in 89 to 90 overall players, maybe it's not a terrible idea. They are pretty expensive, about 120K or so. But their prices could potentially go up. I don't see there's any way that they go down dramatically with an exchange set coming out. It's either they go up or they stay the same. But let me show you guys the list. So here is the list of the cheapest 89 to 90 overall players. Now, I will assume that this set, again, is going to be 3 89 to 90s. Also, keep in mind, if you guys happen to have, like, superstars from, like, when the game first came out, like, I personally have got 89 overall Zach Ertz. He will be able to go into these sets, I believe, as well, so I'm going to add my 89 overall MUT superstar Zach Ertz that have his NAT from the solos from, like, basically the beginning of this game. Now, as you guys can see, they're going from about 115,000 coins up to 120 different legends, heavyweights, flashbacks, themed diamonds even. So if you guys want to pick these cards up, you of course can. And when it comes to what can we potentially pull, well, this is actually page 4. So if you're spending 120K, that's about 360K, it will be about 360K, to do one of these sets. Now there are a lot of cards you potentially pull. They're only about 200K or so, and there are there's 5 pages of actual pulls you guys can get. You can see here 2 pages of players you will lose coins on. But once you hit the 3rd page, you're either breaking even or actually making coins depending on what players are going back into packs. Of course, we do have the ultimate kickoff players like Sherman, DeAndre Hopkins, there's Jan, a bunch of these guys as well. Now, some of these guys are actually Series Redux already, so you can pull them. Chandler Jones, Jarrell Casey, if these guys happen to go back in packs, Aaron Rodgers, 500K. And then, of course, there's actually 2 full pages of players where you'll make, like, double your coins. So it's honestly pretty cool. Von Miller, imagine you could pull from here. Series Redux, Andrew Luck, of course. There's a lot of different players you could potentially get from this pack that honestly makes this pack way, way better than the 89 to 90 exchange, obviously. And again, with this set coming out and with everyone selling all their players, Series Redux, prices are going to drop. So you're not going to make this much once the set actually does come out. And there's even a page where cards are going for over 1 million coins. And obviously the biggest pull is going to be Aaron Donald. That's who I personally would love to get. But I do believe that this set will be coming out with Series 3. And I imagine they'll keep the trend going and add new exchanges. I don't think they do it, but there's like a slight chance that they can make a set where potentially you add in maybe 3 89 to 90s and you just get a 91 overall, but somehow I kind of doubt that one. But you guys can see Deion Sanders, Clowney, a bunch of these guys. I don't know if every single LTD that came out with Series 2 will go back into packs as a Series Redux, but I imagine that the majority of these cards will. And something else as well, this is actually coming out tomorrow, Friday of course. With tomorrow, we actually get our free MUT 10 players. So I do expect those MUT 10 players as well to kind of take a dip in price, although I believe the players that we get are going to be NAT. Either way, if someone has Deion Sanders on their team and then you can get him for free tomorrow, they're obviously going to sell him. I expect Madden players kind of come down in price, so don't expect those prices to be the same, especially on Friday when they come out. The 89 to 90s will probably go up in price, and then the 91, 92s will drop. Maybe they make the set where you can only pull 91 overall players, which would kind of suck, but I really don't think they will. But the next part is going to be make sure you guys get your journeys done. Of course, this is the journey part 1. In Series 2, we actually did get a new gauntlet, and I'm kind of expecting us to potentially get a new journey with Series 3. I don't believe they drop another gauntlet, although they could potentially drop another gauntlet. So either which way, make sure you guys have your journeys done and get your gauntlet done, because they may end up dropping a new one. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, of course, is going to be the MUT level. Now, there is a chance they don't decide to increase the MUT level, but if they do, you definitely want to have it done, because there's going to be some sort of rewards in this, whether it be a power-up pass, which would be big. I think there is potential they could do a power-up pass. A new one, of course, so a step up from the last one that we currently had, which I believe was 89 to 90. So this one could potentially be, maybe 90 to 91. I don't think we'd get a 91 to 92, although we could potentially get a 91 to 92. I have to see what they're going to do with that, but they could also just do another 89 to 90. But make sure you guys get your MUT level done. There's going to be some sort of rewards going from level 60 to 70 if they release with Series 3, and also Torrey Holt would then get another level token, and the best way to actually level up is Week 10, Moment 1. Go through this one. This is by far the easiest one. Literally all you guys have to do, go ahead, throw the pass, throw a touchdown. This is what I did from going from level 50 to 60, and all you have to do is keep hitting restart solo. So once you guys beat the solo, hit restart solo, keep playing it over again, and get your XP. But with that being said, that is everything I think you guys need to do for Series 3. If there's anything you guys think I'm forgetting about, comment down below. I believe I went over everything. I'm probably going to even potentially get some more of those 89 to 90 overall players, because honestly, I want to do at least like 10 of those packs for you guys, which is going to be an insanely expensive pack opening. But I definitely want to try and get it done, because I want to try to pull Aaron Donald. You guys know I want to get him, and there's a bunch of players that I really want to pick up with Series 3. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.